Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it like we were evolved to do. Today we are speaking about a less common berry, but you can often find it in a farmer's market near you. Gooseberries and the different varieties of it that come in the various colors, including green, yellow, red. They are in top season now in the summer, and they can be used in both sweet and savory dishes traditionally. Gooseberries are very much native to the cooler regions of Europe, making it one of the few foods with a long history in the north of Europe that we can call our own. They are native mainly to parts of the United Kingdom, Scandinavia, and Central Europe, but now gooseberries have been brought and are grown commercially in many countries, including the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, but they are originally native to Europe. Problem is, we don't have a lot of written records of gooseberries going back very far. Unlike many of the other berries and fruits, we have records of them going back a couple thousand years, but for gooseberries, all we really have going back that far are archaeological finds, and they show that they were consumed and cultivated primarily for their medicinal properties rather than as a culinary ingredient. And that's just because we don't see any widespread use of them going back more than a few hundred years actually, but of course, they could have been foraged and eaten much longer than that for tens of thousands of years, as with all of the other berries that we are speaking about this week, any ones that have been around that long. But anyway, the first time we actually see gooseberries in the written text and gaining popularity is during the Renaissance period, just about 500 years ago, when the French herbalist and physician wrote about gooseberries as in his botanical work. His name was Hieronymus Bock, and he discussed their medicinal properties and described different varieties of gooseberries. Later on in the United Kingdom, particularly England, they gained a lot more popularity than anywhere else with their gooseberry shows and competitions. They're known as the Gooseberry Fairs, and they became popular in the 1800s with gooseberry growers exhibiting their prized berries and kind of showing them off in competitions. For eating gooseberries, you can take them straight off the bush to snack on. I don't think they taste that good though. They're traditionally and more commonly been used in jams, jellies, pies, tarts, and desserts, things like that. And as with most of the berries, they are in top season now in the midsummer, depending on where you are. How about you guys? Are any growing near you? I see them a lot back home in Norway, but not as common as other berries like raspberries or lingonberries, but there are definitely some gooseberries around. How about you guys in the UK? Do you see them a lot in the nature there? Do you have any specific recipes, ways you'd like to prepare them best? Let us all know.